I'm going to help you save some money by the end of this lesson today. So what is divergence? Well, here in this picture, you can see off the jump, I've got some candles that are black. For those of you that know me, you know I always use black candlesticks. I have some EMAs on a chart, and then I have my TDI, Traders Dynamic Index, here at the bottom, right? Divergence, very simply, is a disagreement between price action, what we have going on up here, and an indicator or an oscillator down here. The oscillator is important. So for example, here we're using the RSI. What you see is that price action is moving higher, price action is rising, but the RSI is falling. When they're in disagreement like that, like I said, a disagreement between an indicator and price action, that's divergence. So let's dive into this a little bit more. Well, what does it mean, Austin? Like, now I understand a little bit about what it is, this disagreement, but what does the disagreement actually mean? Well, basically, I always like to keep it simple for you guys. It means that, as you see Dr. Evil, change is coming. What it means for us is that the market is doing something different than what it's previously been doing. It doesn't necessarily always mean that you're going to have a market reversal when you see divergence. Divergent it creates market traps because, again, we know the market can move in three ways, right? It can go up, down, or sideways. So divergence, while it could signal to you that maybe this market is going to reverse, the divergence also could lead to consolidation, to sideways movement. And you don't want to get trapped in that type of range. As a trader, we want to get in when price is actually making moves, not trading sideways. So the divergence tells us that the market is changing. It tells us to say, hey, if you're thinking about getting in a trade, double check yourself. Or if you're already in the trade and you spot the divergence building, say, hey, maybe it's time to start taking some more profits. Take some off the table here because you know that divergence means what? The market is changing. Exactly. See, you're smarter than you look.